A city where dreamer arrives with a hope and where owning even a small one-room kitchen home can feel like climbing Everest. In a city known for sky-high real estate prices, packed neighborhoods and endless waiting lists for affordable homes, most people believe that land is the only one thing Mumbai simply doesn't have. But what if I told you that just 6 private landlords control more than 10% of Mumbai's total land? Yes, the same Mumbai where lakhs of families struggle for space has massive land parcels held by only a few families and trusts. So today in this story, we break down who these landlords are, how much land do they own, and why this matters for the future of housing in Mumbai. So hello and welcome everyone, I am Gaurang and you are watching Lokmat Times. But before moving ahead, a small request to all our viewers. If you are new to this channel, please hit the red subscribe button, tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. And make sure to like and share this video with every Mumbaikar you know. Mumbai spreads across nearly 1 lakh acres, but only 34,000 acres are actually habitable. And out of this crucial land, almost 20% is owned by just a handful of private landlords. This means a huge part of the city that could have been homes, schools or hospitals is concentrated with a few families and trusts. So the biggest name on this list is the Godrej family. According to the SRA survey, the Godrej family owns more than 3,400 acres in Vikhroli, a central location surrounded by Powai, Mulund, Bhandup and the Eastern Express Highway. But there is a twist. Much of this land comes under mangrove zones, forest reservations and CRZ restrictions, which limits how much of the land can be developed. Even then, the land value is estimated between 30,000 crore to 50,000 crore rupees. That alone shows the scale of this land bank. The second largest landowner is the F.E. Dinshaw Trust, which holds around 683 acres in Malad and nearby areas. F.E. Dinshaw, a Parsi solicitor and a financier, left behind vast land parcels that have been partly monetized or acquired by the government over the time. Even today, the trust remains one of Mumbai's most and major landholders. Third on the list is the family of Pratap Singh Vallabhdas Surji. With around 647 acres mainly in Bhandup, once dominated by mills and industrial units, Bhandup has slowly become a residential and commercial hotspot, making this land extremely valuable for future development. Next is the GG Boy Ardeshir Trust, which owns around 508 acres in Chembur. This area is one of Mumbai's fastest growing suburban hubs, shifting from open layouts and bungalows to modern housing complexes and redevelopment projects. Next is the A.H. Wadia Trust. Historically linked to the Kama family, owns 361 acres in Kurla. While much of this land is encroached today, the trust once controlled almost 1/3 of Chembur. What is remarkable is that this land was originally leased in the 19th century for just 3,587 rupees per year, a number that feels unbelievable compared to today's property rates. And finally, Bairamji GG Boy Group owns around 269 acres across Mumbai. Back in the 1830s, Sir Bairamji was granted 7 villages totaling around 12,000 acres by the East India Company. Some of Mumbai's most premium locations today, like the Bandra's Land's End, where once this part was a massive grant. When you look at all of this together, a clear pattern appears. Many of Mumbai's biggest landowners are Parsi families and trusts. During the British era, the Parsi community became extremely wealthy through trade and invested heavily in land. Their nearly ownership continues to shape Mumbai's geography even today. But private landlords are only one part of the story. Government bodies like the Mumbai Port Trust, National Textile Corporation, Railways and both state and central government departments also control huge land banks. Much of this land remains unused or underutilized. Even as the city struggles with crowding and severe housing shortage, in a city where thousands dream of owning even a small flat, Mumbai's land story is full of contradictions. Enormous land parcels lie locked under trust, families, reservations and encroachments, while everyday citizens face rising prices and shrinking homes. So here is the biggest problem. Understanding who owns Mumbai is the first step in understanding why housing is slipping out of reach for so many, and what might finally change in the coming future.